His name should be Carisha Holcomb. Shout out Carisha, please. Tell him to spin that. This man is a lady, bro. Oh my God. Have you seen or heard anything more petty in your life?
Godfrey and people like Godfrey. Tether, a black person who moved from Africa or the Caribbean to the United States and pretends to be a black American native to the country.
I like Godfrey.
Well, that's good, D.
I was trying not to lie.
I think that I could give you his number.
What is that all about? All I said was I like him as a comedian.
I remember they used to say, Corey done had like 10 different hosts on the show. Yeah. What's bad about that?
A hard coat, knock upon your front door. When your ass attack like cancer, burn your condo down. Let my pin drop, don't hear sound.
And straight like that, we back. Let's talk about some things, folks. We have a one Corey Holcomb on the serving plate today, if you will. You dig what I'm saying? Now, we went through some of his troubles here a couple of months ago when it got started, man. When some of the clips came out about his untoward interactions, if you will, or at least comments when it came to some underage girls out here. We were very uncomfortable with what we heard from one Mr. Holcomb, you know what I mean? And so speculation started to swirl about, how it was going to affect the show. If you've kept up with Corey and the 5150 show over the years, it's went through various different iterations of hosts and there's been fights and flips and flops, and Corey always seems to rub everyone around him the wrong way, but if you let him tell it, everybody's just backdoor you and just bitch ass niggas. You know his favorite little terminology, a part of the Hollywood Mafia and all of that. It can never be him, you know what I'm saying? And so off the back of that, man, we have some interesting developments. Now, if you've been keeping up with the show here lately, of course, the viewership has declined significantly, but we've started to see different people on the show, and I caught this little tidbit here a handful of weeks ago that started to shed some light on what might be going on, you dig?
I talked to Kraig Facts this week.
Yay!
Let him know.
I'm gonna address this one last time. After this, I'm gonna just start deleting motherfuckers. Because niggas be playing with me. I don't like when motherfuckers do bitch-ass shit like bitches ask you something more than twice. Same nigga asking the same shit. Nigga, get your bitch ass the fuck on, you bitch-ass nigga. I talked to Kraig. That's my brother. If Kraig and me had a problem, I'm stupid enough to talk about it.
Facts.
I'm stupid enough to...
I don't think you are, because I think Kraig will beat you up. You dig what I'm saying? I think he knows that. So, no, I don't think he'll be stupid enough to go out there and get to talking crazy about Kraig Facts the way he does everybody else that he has a disagreement with or split up with. You dig me?
Be like, hey, guess what this nigga did? You know what I'm saying?
We got a problem.
To all my fans who are fans of Kraig as well, Kraig is handling his business, man. Kraig is handling his business. I'm not finna tell what all that man got going on. If I could, I would, but I ain't that kind of nigga. Kraig is handling his motherfucking business. And you know what I'm saying? When Kraig get his shit set up the way he trying to set it up, I believe Kraig will be right back over there sitting down. That's what I believe. Mm-hmm. Shit, that's what I was told.
A couple of things. What do you mean that's what you believe? Oh, then he cleaned it up in his brain that told him, man, that didn't sound right. If you such homeboys and partners with him and y'all talked, you would know if he was coming back or not. That's why he tried to clean it up like, that's what I was told. Kraig ain't told him nothing like that. Then you see how he tried to be backhanded, underhanded. He was like, if I could tell everything he got going on, I would, but I ain't that type of nigga. As if it's something nefarious, as if it's something fucked up. You dig what I'm saying? If it was something good, why wouldn't you put it out there? And then his brain told him again, I may get beat up by Kraig Facts. So he's handling his business when he get his stuff set up. You know what I'm saying? If it was about him setting up a show or something like that, I think we'd have probably already known. If you follow Kraig Facts, I'm sure he's putting it out here. But he tried to be underhanded, man. You know what I'm saying? And again, I think you would know, but you hear what he's saying, bro.
And I don't believe Kraig is no motherfucker who would just say that shit to me. Kraig ain't no hoe ass nigga. Kraig a whole motherfucking nigga. Corey, I ain't coming back, man. I believe that's what he'll say. Kraig is handling his motherfucking business, man. So check it out, homie. Stop asking me the same motherfucking thing, man. I mean, like, I miss Kraig too, goddamn shit.
Right. If anything, they should be wishing him well. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, but no, this motherfucker's in this motherfucker, like, it's one motherfucker. I am so ready to 86 this motherfucker out the check because he playing with me. Nigga, find somebody else to play with, nigga. You ain't fucking with me, don't fuck with me. Fuck on. Shit. But anyway, yeah, I talked to Kraig, man. It's the same conversation, man. Kraig is, I really think Kraig is a solid nigga when it really boiled down to it.
I ain't
really
seen
boiled
nothing
down
out of
to
that.
it. Like, we all make mistakes about this, that, and the other, but I don't believe if I ask Kraig something, he'll be too pussy to say what it is.
No.
Right.
I don't know no Kraig like that.
No.
Kraig is handling his business out here in this cold-ass world, man. It's a cold-ass world.
So is he implying that Kraig made a mistake by not sticking around the show? Has he made some bad moves out here in the world that's landing him in the eye, in front of the eye of the law or something? What is he trying to imply, bro? This man is underhanded. Darlene, we can't wish him well because we don't know. Y'all not divulging no information. So is there something wrong with Kraig? Seems like they just said that. If it was a medical problem, a family issue, you know, praying for Kraig, we ain't heard none of that. Now, you hear Darlene being a willing participant to, you know what I mean, just not co-signing Cory, but she's there in good faith, and we've got these other two characters. If that's the beginning of the new crew, my God. My God.
Man, the 5150 ain't got the type of budget to pay the bills away. But it do got the type of situation where you could be seen, where you can grow into something and make your own lick happen. And you know what I'm saying? Me and my brother, we good, man. So, cake-ass niggas. Stop it, nigga. Stop trying to put that. I see motherfuckers making whole pages. Kraig is he don't fuck with Cory and all that shit. I be like, man, these bitch-ass niggas is thirsty for a buck. I hope that YouTube dollar pay your little cake-ass motherfucking Section 8 bill.
You said they on the low-income housing?
Man, look, man, it's a motherfucker been talking shit about me about 10 years. I ain't never seen this motherfucker with more than 500 views. But he never miss a week. He wants some attention so bad. I be like, man, these niggas is thirsty as fuck. Me being a nigga, I could never put that much effort into another man, and I ain't getting no money. Because it be bitches talking shit about me, but they don't never blow up, so they leave it alone.
That make a lot of sense. Nigga be like, oh, I gotta do my Cory shit.
Right. Every week, you be like, man, this nigga is done. Life ain't shit. Anyway, all right, thanks, Phil. I'm good. I'm gonna use this.
Again, if this is the beginnings of the new crew, oh my God, I would like to say also that I am not and have not ever been on Section 8, but I will say, Mr. Holcomb, you bring in a couple dollars over here, and I appreciate you for it. My dog, you and various other individuals out here in the diaspora that tend to do and say stupid shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Now, you see the iteration of the show, man. I would like to note that Kraig has not been back. You understand me? I ain't heard nothing from Kraig. I don't follow him, but he's not been back on the 5150 show. But here recently, buddy, in the most recent show that they put out, we've got these two characters again over here on the end of the panel. One, Miss Darlene, that was there in good faith, sending shouts out to Kraig Facts that we should be promoting them upwards. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, Kraig is no longer on the panel. We hadn't heard hide nor hair of Kraig. And something tells me that not too long after this particular episode, you won't hear anything else from a one Darlene. Now, to preface this conversation, they're talking about tethers. You know, the tether, the FBA conversation. I put a show out about that around the Tasha K comments here about a week or so ago. And so that's the whole conversation they're having. You know what I mean? Someone called her husband an African booty scratcher, and so she went to apologize and want to have panels of people to talk, and maybe she did, but I don't follow her page closely. But again, the conversation is anchored around tethers. And of course, Cory is going to bring up his favorite tether in his mind being a one Godfrey.
Right. I'm saying like, homie.
I like Godfrey. I
Well,
mean,
I'm sure you do.
I do. I don't have anything against Godfrey.
Do what you have to do to maintain your friendship with Godfrey.
It's not have to. I just do. I like Godfrey.
And that's good.
And I don't even have a close friendship with him, but I like him. I've known him from, just coming on the show and stuff. But
I like Mimi.
Oh, we know you do.
Yeah. So, I'm just saying. It's like, it is what it is.
What does that have to do with anything? Wow.
You said you like that man. I like Mimi. I want to make sure that point is out there because the same way you put that point out there about Godfrey. I like Mimi.
Okay.
Mimi cool as shit
clear,
to me.
but why did you say that, though? You're not saying
Because
why
you said you like Godfrey.
Right, but what was wrong with that?
Nothing. What's wrong with me saying I like Mimi?
Why did you say it is why I'm asking you.
I just said it because you made it your point to say you like Godfrey.
Right, because I'm
and
not
it's
just...
my point to say I like Mimi.
Because I'm not just going to sit here and just not say anything, because I do.
I think you should.
Because I do.
In fact, I really think you should.
Godfrey. I like Godfrey's comedy. I like him as a person. That's all I know about him.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you do. But I really think you should call Godfrey and make sure he knows that you feel that way and tell him about things you go through.
He does, because
Corey Holcomb. His name should be Carisha Holcomb. Shout out Carisha, please. Tell him to spin that. This man is a lady, bro. Oh my God. Have you seen or heard anything more petty in your life? He go immediately to, well, I like one of your ops. What, bro? Have you liked her before now? That was such a girl move. Oh, you need to call Godfrey. Tell Godfrey how much you like him. This nigga here, bro, cannot get out of his own way. Mind you, bro, these two, who are they? You know who these two niggas on the end remind you of? You remember them two little fat kids that used to play in the, what's the Nutty Professor movies? Oh, my God, bro.
Because you know what I'm saying? Godfrey is good for that. He smiles good with you. But I think if you are around him, you'll find out what you need to know. Because look, I swear to God, I'll show y'all my notes. This is in my notes right now.
I ain't beefing with nobody. When somebody has just done their, how you say, worn their welcome or done something, I'm just move on. Life goes on. I don't be beefing with nobody.
D's an angel.
Look,
I'm done.
let me tell you something. This is my notes right here for the show today. If somebody is a friend of somebody I don't fuck with, this is how I really feel. If somebody is a friend of somebody I don't fuck with, go fuck with them. That's how I really feel.
That ain't no...
If it's somebody I don't fuck with, I'm not saying somebody who I don't agree with or whatever.
Do you hear what this cornball? Do you hear what this corny nigga saying? So if you're a friend with Cory, you cannot be friends on any level with somebody he doesn't like. He don't like people for any little valid, unvalid, petty little reason. He has the worst reasoning in the world. But if he doesn't like a person, then if you like him, you can't be his friend. Go over there and be his friend all the time. As if niggas just move around in life the whole time with a friend. Man, people live lives, bro. So in no part of my life, I can't never talk to this person. Man, what are you talking about, nigga? You ain't no boss done magic one. This guy here, bro. Oh, my God, man. What is wrong with Cory, man?
But I'm talking about if I don't fuck with a motherfucker, it ain't my job to tell somebody, oh, go, you know what I'm saying? Don't be around that person. That's whole shit.
Exactly.
But I'm saying, if I have somebody who's saying they my friend and they know it's somebody I don't fuck with, it is my personal preference that you go fuck with them. I'll say that to any motherfucker on this planet. Go fuck with that nigga. To any motherfucker that's around me who know I don't fuck with somebody, go be with that motherfucker. I say that to anybody. I say that to my kids. If my kids around somebody I don't fuck with, I'll be like, go live with that motherfucker.
But again, he likes Mimi. it's cool for him to be cool with Mimi, but it's not cool for Darlene to be cool with Godfrey. She doesn't even speak to Godfrey. From what I'm understanding, he has spoken to Mimi and he got some contact with Mimi. But it's cool. This nigga, man, boy, you love to see it, bro.
I stand on that. I never take that away from nothing. That's how I'm cut. I'm not finna, look, if I got a homie that motherfucking is hanging with a nigga I done fell out with, I'm not gonna be mad at him. I'm just gonna tell him, look, homie, go fuck with that nigga. Man, I just went to his birthday party. It was his birthday party. Well, be at that nigga party. Don't come around me after you through with that. Come around me talking about that nigga.
And you know, that may very well be true because something tells me that Corey doesn't have any homies. Something tells me that because you see these two goof and gaff over on the end, something tells me that if Corey had some for real partners out here, like whether them niggas was funny, good on camera or not, they would be on the panel by now. Because everybody else has fleed ship for the last, what are we talking about, 10, 15 years? Something tells me that Corey doesn't have any friends. He may have a couple females, but the way he talk on this show outside of some little ragabouts out there in Hollywood type groupie action, I don't even know if he got any solid females around him, bro. Corey sound like a sad dude. He mad at everybody but himself, bro. He finds a reason to blame everybody. And you know what that creates, bro? That creates a situation to where when you sitting around and you justifying the reasons for pushing everybody away, you sit there and you have no choice but to think to yourself. And you know what you're going to tell yourself? Man, I fucked up, bro. I'm fucked up. But you can't fix it because your pride is too in the way. You done did people in the way to where like you done burnt that bridge. And you come out angry, hot every second, bro. That's Corey.
That's the thing. I don't talk about. I'm just saying. I just couldn't sit here and just say no.
Mother,
I
fuck
like the
that
guy's
nigga and
comedy.
anybody down with him. You heard me? Mother, fuck that nigga. That nigga had that fat bitch on that show talking shit. Nigga, I ain't said half the shit I know. I asked a question and ain't none one of them niggas answered the question about who you used to motherfucking be with on some motherfucking, hold on. Let me make sure I got it right because I ain't got to drop no name. I asked the man, he said somebody was his mentor. I'm curious about that mentor relationship because I'm in the motherfucking streets enough to know what a motherfucker is on that mentor shit. Somebody say Corey hurt. Hell yeah, Corey hurt, motherfucker. When a bitch nigga is too scared to stand up there and say how he really feel, but bring other people around to say how they really feel, people that don't like me, I don't expect everybody to understand that. I don't expect everybody to understand.
You do understand that this man's chat is running, bro, and he saw that coming. Corey is hurt. A hit dog will holler loud enough for you to hear him over across the couple streets in your neighborhood. That's what he just did. He is hurt, bro. Corey is hurt about. He probably more insecure about Darlene leaving. And like, what is this show going to, oh my God, bro. That's going to be the ultimate validation for everybody when Darlene leaves this show. And you just heard him say, MF, Godfrey, and anyone that is with him. Now that would include Darlene, because that's what the whole conversation got to sparking off here. Please, Darlene. I would imagine that Darlene could probably go and just get in front of her own camera, bro, and garner enough views to make it valid. You know what would happen? If Darlene, when Darlene leaves this show, I'll get in the fray. Maybe I'm on the map enough to get her attention. But Darlene will have a gamut of interviews in which she can go around and make multiple thousands of dollars and talk and let us know what's really going on with this lame ass nigga right here, bro. If I'm Darlene, that's what I'm doing right now. I got my book and my calendar Google filled with interviews about my experiences on the 5150 show and how traumatic it was.
Man, y'all motherfuckers shit. Man, listen what I'm saying to you. I watch motherfuckers real carefully. If you got the motherfucker that I don't fuck with around you, fuck you too, motherfucker. Remember I said that. If the person around you is somebody that I got issues with, fuck you too. Now, that don't mean I won't find a way to maneuver around business sometime with these motherfuckers, because I'm here to tell you. Everybody who we do business with on the big corporate level, motherfucker, they don't like us. For the most part. Motherfuckers don't like us. Motherfuckers don't like us. Shit. Motherfuckers don't like us outright.
Who is the we Corey's talking about? If he's talking about black people, yes. But don't get on your Flacco, I gotta put you. Don't get in your Flacco trying to be FBA for the black folk. Black folk rock with me because I'm for the cause. I'm trying to get on that. What is this we? I don't know that you're doing any business out there, Corey, with any big corporation. Which one touching Corey? Let us know if he would be talking about that. You know, he came on talking about some contract he signed a couple weeks ago. What has that gone? What kind of fruition has that come to? So what is this we be talking about? I'm not in the court. We both black skin, but it's crass and just unawares that Corey Holcomb is in. I'm not in that category. I don't know that many people out there in Hollywood will consider themselves to be in the same category of business acumen and brotherly love, if you will, as the one Corey Holcomb, man.
Stephen A. Smith is around motherfuckers that don't even like him, but for that money, he'll pull it. Some people will pull it for security when they see the person in the street. When you see the person in the street, you want to be able to say, oh, hi, not me. Fuck you in the street too, motherfucker. That's why I don't hang out, because I have problems. Because I'm not finna see a motherfucker that I don't fuck with for real and then motherfucker smile. I did it with Stephen A. when we was at that motherfucking restaurant, but I told Stephen A. how the fuck I really felt about that shit he do. And like I say, I had Officer Ballantyne and my homie Sam right there to prove that. But I smile shit off sometime, but it's very difficult for me to do it. I be mad at myself when I get in the car and pull away. I don't like that feeling when you motherfucking drive off knowing you played yourself by smiling with a motherfucker you ain't got no business smiling with. But I'm OG. Nigga, that ain't for everybody. That ain't for everybody.
Damn it, I should have lied.
You're right, Corey. Your particular brand of moving around here in the world is most definitely for you. Now, I will give this man, I will grant you all the caveat. There, I had, I'd say about 80% of that type of attitude when mingling out here with people, but that comes from me being just an only child, man, just a loner, you know what I mean? But I quickly understood that, bro, you can't be like that, you know what I mean? People read vibes. You're not the only one that read vibes. You may read a vibe from someone that they lame, but you can't outwardly show that to them until they do something lame. Because if you do, you make yourself the lame one. You dig what I'm saying? And I had to learn that the hard way, bro. Corey's older than me, and he is still sitting on this show thinking that despite all the burning down houses around him, you know that meme of the person smiling while it's on fire? Despite all of that, he just seems to think that it's just like, you know, like a pyrotechnic event, man. Like it's not real. People trying to make him believe that everything is on fire. It's just wild, bro. It's always something else. It's never what he's seeing, which is reality, which is, bro, you are a pariah, man. You are a drag to be around, bro.
Should have lied.
No, D,
I'm just
don't
saying,
lie.
no, I like him as a comedian. I don't even know him as personally. I'm just saying. I just said.
You ever went to one of
truth.
his shows, D?
Yes.
Where?
It was here in L.A.
What show did you go to?
2-3 years ago at the Netflix thingy thing, one of the nights.
Really?
And then I like watching his little bits that he puts out on things. I like him as a comedian.
Well, that's good, D.
I was trying not to lie.
I think that I could give you his number.
What is that all about? All I said was I like him as a comedian. I don't even know him personally. I only know him the moments he's come here on the show. So
on the show with me, a lot of bridges have been burned. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I know Godfrey's number. I got it right here. You can call Godfrey and make sure you don't.
Lame ass nigga, she didn't ask you for his number. You want to call Godfrey. He wants some content. Call Godfrey. Let's see if Godfrey answer like last time. Get these views back up. That hurt his heart when D said, I've been 2-3 times. You know, he had that Netflix motherfucker. Oh, yeah, Netflix paying that big check. Cory ain't never gonna be on Netflix. And I hope I ain't hating, bro. I'm calling it like it is, my nigga. Like, you mad at everybody else and talking shit about everybody else, and apparently the only way to get Netflix deals because they backdoor. Yo, okay. You know she hurt his heart. Yeah, Brad, that Netflix. Yeah, man, bro. Okay. 2-3 of them shows I've been to. I got his number. You want to call him? I'm sure D can get his number if she want it, bro. What are you doing? This is so... Boy, this is giving Sauce Walker, my nigga. Oh, my God.
View him the way I view him if you want that, because I want to make sure that your relationship with Godfrey isn't tethered. What a word.
All I said was the truth, that I like him as a comedian. So.
That ain't what you said, but it don't matter.
It is. I said I like Godfrey.
I'm not mad at you.
I don't even know him closely that personally. It's only...
You like that white girl who said that, who wrote that article about me, who you said that was your friend. Am I right?
Here we go. Yes. And when she messed up, what did I do? Is she around anymore? No, because I didn't dig what she did, what she did, and then gone. I don't mess with people like that. When they go ahead and they do something like that.
Why do you dismiss your friend so fast?
Because she showed herself. Previously before that, I would have never have thought she would have done something like that. And she did it. And I cut her off.
Yeah, somebody say Cory hurt inside. Cory is hurting inside, motherfucker. I ain't got no shame about who the fuck I am. But guess what? I'm finna go get my drop top and ride the fuck off. What you finna do? With your hurting ass. You got to be hurt to watch my show. That's what we do up here. We vent pain like I'm supposed to be scared of that.
Here we go with the money conversation. So does Cory think that he's the only nigga out here in the diaspora that has their desired vehicle to drive out in their garage and their driveway? Niggas make themselves so stupid and simple with this argument. Or the drop top. Does Cory think he's the only nigga with a drop top, bro? What are you talking about?
Nigga, y'all motherfuckers fucking with the wrong nigga. Oh, shit. I'm not finna keep smiling with fuck niggas about nothing. If you a fuck nigga in my eyes, that don't mean you a fuck nigga in the next nigga eyes. But all I'm saying is, all them motherfucking fuck niggas can go kick it and have a party and talk shit about Cory. All them motherfuckers. All of them. I wish I could get a video of the party just so I could watch motherfuckers talk shit about me, because I think it's funny. That's why I do this show, motherfucker. The whole chat room ain't with me. Nigga. The whole chat room, some motherfuckers in the chat room, Cory needs to be nice.
No.
I stopped looking at it.
Someone says Cory a Virgo. What is no? They say I'm a Cancer.
There are certain people that are into astrology. If you're not into it, it's not gonna bother you. You don't believe it.
Cory a Virgo. What do I gotta do with anything?
Man, look, man, I'm telling you, man, this is my motherfucking world. I don't expect motherfuckers to all get along in my motherfucking world. And I am not mad at nobody who don't get along in my world. That don't mean I got to have no grudge against you, but I have a very long spoon I feed motherfuckers with. And all I'm saying is this. Don't ask me why I'm feeding you with a long spoon. If I'm feeding you with a long spoon, look, if somebody had a spoon that was 8 feet long and they was feeding me with it, I'd be like, that motherfucker don't fuck with me. But you'll feed a motherfucker with a long spoon and they'll be like, why you feed me with a long spoon? That's why I be like, okay, I'm gonna just hang out by myself. I'm feeding this nigga with an 8-foot spoon and the motherfucker don't get it yet. Somebody say spoon. I mean, a long what? Spoon. A spoon you
That's
eat
an
with.
old saying,
It's
right.
you
It's
feed
old.
somebody with a long spoon.
Right, like you don't want them close to you. You keeping them at bay. Damn near.
Hell no, there's a lot of motherfuckers I don't want close to me because I already know it's gonna go bad. Can I get credit for that? I stay the fuck away, motherfucker. I motherfucking go play in the dirt by myself, get in the tub by myself. I call people for what they good for, and then I go back to my world. But I done passed out licks. That's all I'm saying. Like somebody be like, Corey, I remember they used to say, Corey done had like 10 different hosts on the show. Yeah. What's bad about that? That's 10 motherfuckers who got licks.
Nigga, and that's just people just fell off the map. They struggling because they ain't been on the Corey Holcomb show. This is exactly what I'm saying. He's trying to spin that into a good thing. Name me another show out here other than the primetime networks. Name me another podcast out here that in 10 years' time has been through 10 different casts, bro. And you know the one common denominator in all of these casts and all these situations, who's in the middle of it? Corey Holcomb. So you've got 10 different people, all 10 people wrong about you, Corey. That has never been true in the history of the world about any individual, and it most certainly is not true about you now. But you want to spin it to us, remaining out here checking you out. Yeah, bro, it's really just people I passed out licks to. They had it coming. Like, we don't watch what's going on. This man is crazy, bro.
Everything conspiracy.
They what?
They think everything conspiracy and shit. It's like,
Man,
bro,
look.
he
That's
helping
just the way
niggas
it
out,
is.
man. What's
That's
wrong
the
with
way
it?
is.
Shit.
Don't pay attention to it.
No, I don't pay attention no more. I did the first 2 weeks, but now.
Yeah, good, 'cause that's just
Real man can disagree. Well put, brother. Real man can disagree. I mean, I put it like this. You know, if I saw somebody talking shit about a friend of mine, and let's just say I knew him good, because I done had to do this before. I done had to be the referee a lot of times. You know what I say? I say, look, man, so I understand you don't like that person, but that's a friend of mine. So if we're going to continue any association, you can't talk shit about that person while I'm with you, because that means I'm with the shit. It's just like whoever I have on this podcast, I learned through trial and error. I can't have somebody up here that I feel like will start shit with me. I can't have somebody on here talking shit about somebody in particular, and I'm not standing on it. And if you take up for it, that's who you should be with. That's what I'm saying. Like, if, all right, Marv, let's say one of the comics who you hang with. If I'm talking shit about him, and you say, hey, Corey, man, that's my man. So can we, you know, we got to cool out on that, because that's my man. I hang with him, Corey, and I'm not finna stop hanging with him. So I'm saying, like, can we cool out on him? I'm gonna be like, I like Marv. And that request, he said, ain't too much. So I'll be like, yeah, you know what, homie? If that's your man, I'm gonna cool out. I won't say nothing else about him, because it's your man. But if a motherfucker, look, let me tell you something, man.
Did you hear what backwards ass logic this nigga is? He's so stupid, bro. He's so dumb. Because in that logic, if D is cool with Godfrey, you wouldn't say nothing about Godfrey. He just trying to find a way to get him a teammate. And these two niggas at the end, who obviously was getting railed by the audience for the first 2 weeks about being the 10th iteration, they've brushed it off now because he just trying to help niggas out. Timu Ice Cube out of, you know, he remind me of the little kid from Boys in the Hood. You feel what I'm saying? Before they got grown, my nigga. Oh, he just trying to help niggas out there. So here he go explaining an analogy. Marv, if you had a homeboy and I was talking about him, you asked me to stop talking about him, I'll stop. You will stop for this new nigga on the cast, but Darlene gets shitted on. This nigga here, bro.
You ain't finna take up for every motherfucker like that. Some people don't want you saying shit about nobody but the people they want to talk shit about.
That's right.
they'll be like, oh, this person is good. But then somebody else, they be like, yeah, this person is bad. That shit, that don't fly with me, goddammit. If you saying what you saying, stand on it. If somebody talk about somebody who I fuck with, I got to stand on it. I got to be like, if somebody talk about Macca, talk about that ponytail should be cut. I'll be like, hold on, man. Macca, that's my man. If he want to wear the ponytail, he wear the ponytail. Somebody say,
everyone that Corey thinks is bad is officially bad. You can't pick and choose who you think is bad. Corey can be cool with Mimi and it's fine, but Darlene cannot be a fan of Godfrey. This is the logic that we're going by right now, people.
somebody say, I saw Abe with a dude. I'll be like, hold on, man.
I saw that shit too, Abe. I saw it.
I don't care if you saw him with a dude. Don't make him look stupid in front of me. Because I saw him with the dude, too. No, I'm fucking with you, Abe. I'm fucking with you, Abe. It ain't perfect to this. It ain't science behind this. It's just right and wrong. If I'm going to stand on it, I'm going to stand on it. So I tell motherfuckers, stand on it. Yeah. What? Stand on it. Yeah. If that's your people, stand on it. But don't be mad when I be like, ask that motherfucker. Ask that motherfucker right there, your peoples. Because if you tell me somebody your peoples, that don't mean, wait a minute, stop explaining Chicago logic, they ain't like us. I get that. 6609 Entertainment, stop explaining Chicago logic, they ain't like us. I get that, but you know that's all I know. That's all I know. If my nigga fuck with,
I have never seen an example of a nigga like this in my life. Corey is scanning this chat. Chats that say things like Corey is a narcissist with a million exploding emojis behind it. Impossible to go over. But he picks out the one Chicago comment about Chicago logic. This man here, bro, is a girl.
Nigga fuck with a nigga I don't fuck with, I can't fuck with my nigga no more. Close.
I think you should fuck with the person you around the majority of the time.
Say that again.
I think you should fuck with the person you around the majority of the time. Like if I'm around you and we fucking with each other, I wouldn't be with the ops.
I know what you're saying, but I found out through marriage, the motherfucker you around all the time might not fuck with you either. Once you get to the glow, this movie came out called The Last Dragon. In the end, that motherfucker had the glow. I feel like I got the glow. God damn it, it's motherfuckers who I have around me, I gotta feed them with a long spoon. And they don't get why I feed them with a long spoon. And I mean, like, here's the truth. I fuck with you knowing that you ain't right by me or yourself. It's motherfuckers I fuck with. I know they ain't got my best intentions. They use me for what I'm worth. I use them for what they worth. But it ain't right. You really shouldn't be fucking with nobody that ain't fucking with you on some 100 shit. You really shouldn't be fucking with nobody like that. But Corey Holcomb fucks up, and he used this person for that, so he had him around him in a way where he really shouldn't have him around. What? Who the fuck gonna act like they ain't part of that motherfucking conversation? I don't think if you live in the United States, somebody say it's a long handle spoon. I think if you live in the United States of America, most of us fuck with people we know don't fuck with us for real.
Hell yeah, that's a given. That's undeniable.
If you fuck with motherfuckers who you know don't fuck with you for real, don't be acting like you didn't know. It ain't nothing happened to me that I'm surprised about in a long time. Everything that happens to me, I'll be like, yep, I knew that. Every once in a while, something happen where I'll be like, damn, I ain't see that coming. They got me. Like I said that about the little nigga, Shorty talking shit about me. But
Yeah, you
I'm
did
like,
say
really,
that.
this is
Hey, real quick, everybody, for those of you that are on this YouTube journey like myself, man, I know that one of our big struggles in this thing are our thumbnails. You know what I mean? There's a couple parameters that you need to score high in order to get your material seen by the maximum amount of individuals, you understand? And the thumbnails are a very vital part of it. And so with that said, I would like to offer you an alternative, a tool, in fact, that will allow you to generate images. It'll allow you to face swap. There's all type of precise editing tools available for you within the program. One of my favorite things is that it allows you to plug your thumbnail in, have it graded in 5 different areas. You can, from that point, you can go forward with your idea, or you can choose to have an upgraded version produced by the software. You dig what I'm saying? And in order to do that, go into the link below this video, right? Type in straight like that as your promo code, get yourself 20% off, and be on the way to getting some better thumbnails. And away we go. Back to this content. First, I'd like to say these two niggas on the end are never going to make it. Let me just go and put that out there into the ether. Second of all, so is that D, bro? So now it's default. So the reason that you on D head now, or always been on and treating the way that you treat her, is because you always knew that D wasn't really on your side. Just because she made the comment that she been to a couple of Godfrey comedy specials and that she was a fan of Godfrey and that she didn't have a problem. She didn't say Godfrey was at her house. She didn't say she going to visit, going to be on the podcast. So now this you've been right about D all along. And you know, it be me messing up, man, being a good-hearted dude and bringing people around I know they don't fuck with me. Man, this nigga is a child, bro. This nigga's a child. And although, you know, you kind of have to put the disclaimer on it that you never want to see a black man fail and go down out here, I don't even know if that's valid. Because like Nipsey Hussle said, the circle got smaller and everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. Some of these niggas gonna have to stay behind. It's just what it is. And in the case of a Corey Holcomb, bro, that wants to take no accountability, like the women that he rails about on his show all the time, I have no sympathy for the downfall of his character profile, his viewership, his co-hosts, any and all of that, bro. And from my understanding, he don't deal with his... And let me not say that, because the minute one of these niggas say something about mine, I'm gonna go crazy. So let me not say that. But this is just bad work, bro. Darlene seems to have been one of the people that sits there and gets beat up on for the last couple of years, most certainly for the last year, bro. And for her to still be sitting there in this corner, man, being quiet and still offering that soft look to the show, you know what I'm saying? It's bad work to go at Darlene like that. And this is not his first time. And I would hope that Darlene finds some pride. I won't say in herself, but I hope she finds enough pride in what she can bring to the internet world to say, man, I'd rather go out here and turn my own camera on my own terms. But like I say, go on the podcast circuit and do some interviews, because there'll be plenty of people ready to pay you to come around and divulge some insider info about 5150 and Corey Holcomb, man, because this is bad work, bro. I've never seen a dude act like this, man. And so he deserves to have the day that he is having in his drop top. And until then, it's been straight like that. I'm out.
Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. The Jack Travis, Lord Dungeon Dragon, spit that flame. Raise whole cities, your building can't